born of the unholy genetic union between two apex bloodlines, the Ra and the Grimace. Yo. Oh, of course he's gonna fight like this if he comes from the Ra already. Their fighting style is just epic. And then you get Grimace, who they are just tough and mean, and part of the reason why there's also a war right now. And I'm just like, hello and welcome to a new week. I come unprepared. I come so unprepared, but I wanted to open up this vlog because there is a possibility that I might get chances to speak to you for a few days this week. It might be a very short vlog. I did mention in last week's vlog that we've got a visitor this month. My mother-in-law is in town. She arrived last week Thursday, and it's been quite busy since then, and a lot of driving. Like, I'm still exhausted sitting here talking to you guys. It is Tuesday and I'm working from home today, but I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm honestly just looking forward to the end of the day. I do want to go to gym. I do want to go to gym today, so probably like in an hour and a half, I will get ready to go to gym. But I wanted to say hi and talk to you guys about the books that I'm reading this week, or books that I actually finished 2 books this week. Well, I finished one yesterday and I finished another one today. Let me just get the titles for you, and I'm going into the wrong apps. Let's see. So maybe let's start with what I'm reading. I'm currently reading The Girl from the Sea, and this is by Molly Knox Ostertag. I hope that I'm saying that correctly. This is a graphic novel. It is a young adult graphic novel, and it's quite nice. You can see my progress there as well. It's quite enjoyable. I really do like the graphics as well, and as the title says, like, it's about a girl from the sea, but I'll tell you a little bit about what has been going on since I've started reading the book. I am 51 pages in, and this is what you can expect in terms of the illustrations. This is just focusing. I am reading this from my LIB, and I'm just using a tablet to read from, because when it comes to graphic novels, I really want to see like the illustrations, the colorway, and I really like them. It's quite enjoyable. Obviously, it's a graphic novel, so it's very fast to read, but we're following a main character, Morgan. So Morgan lives in this very small island with her mom and her brother. Her dad left about a year ago, and things haven't really been okay in the house, so she constantly feels like she wants to run away. And one of these days she goes to the cliff and it's raining. She usually goes to this cliff to kind of like air out her thoughts, de-stress, whatever, and she ends up slipping, hitting her head and falling in the water. And she gets saved by this Selkie. Did they give us a name? I don't think she gave us a name. She just keeps saying, I'm a Selkie, but when she's saving Morgan, she has a human face. And Morgan seems to think that, no, she's hallucinating and this is a dream. And she tells herself, because it's the dream, well, I'm just going to kiss this girl. Because the other thing that Morgan is going through right now is that she is kind of figuring out her sexuality. And I think she just discovered that she might be gay. And she yearns to leave this place, this small town, the small island that she stays in, to go into the city and live her best gay life. This is essentially what she says. And she thinks that she's having a dream, and she's like, you know what, this is a dream, this is not real. Let me just get my first opportunity to kiss a girl. And she kisses the Selkie. And then the next day, the Selkie has followed her, and because she's a Selkie, she lives essentially in water. She does not know really human behavior, but she says to Morgan, hey, you kissed me, and Selkies can only have feet and walk on land if they get a true love's kiss, and this is why I'm here. So, we in this life together. And Morgan is like, no, we're not. Like, that was just a hallucination. So Morgan still is not believing that this girl is a Selkie. She's just thinking that this girl is just being weird, and she keeps asking her, just act normal, like speak normal, act normal, like don't keep telling people that you're a Selkie. But it's written so well. I'm having such a fun time with it. Like, it's cute, it's funny. I like looking at the illustrations, the facial expressions. So it's really a good one. It's feeling like it might end up being a 4-star rated book. And I'm just glad. I think I'm in my graphic novel era as well, because I'm also in this mood to just read and finish a bunch of books. I'm just on that tip right now. And, that's that. Oh my goodness. So I'm looking at my stats on the story graph, and it says that I've finished 4 books this month, but I think also because I've gotten, so I've finished Throne of the Fallen. One of the books I finished over the weekend is The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. And this book, I did not want to stop listening to it. I did not want to stop listening to it. I think in my previous vlog, I spoke a little bit about it, but I was just looking at every single man in the story as a suspect. Like, definitely one of you guys is Tom. Like, this is just, it does not make sense. Like, how can this happen? But it was quite a fun read. I do wish that they could have unpacked a bit more of Kevin's story, which we didn't get. Kevin is, we don't even know if that's his real name. See, that's like, it's a shame. Kevin is the guy that our main character went on a very bad date with, and ended up essentially getting assaulted by this person, and another mystery guy came in to save her. So you already know that this mystery guy is going to come back into the story in one way or another, but you don't know. But there's also, like, as the story goes by, because our main character Sydney will give you stress, because I'm like, Sydney, some of these decisions you're making, I cannot be on board with it. Like, open your eyes, because you as the reader are seeing these clues and things unfold, and she can't see it, and you're getting frustrated, because I'm like, what? Like, just pay attention. You already know these things, but you're not looking for these red flags. Like, what's going on? But it was a really intriguing read, in the sense that I just wanted to keep on reading and finish the story and find out what is going on. And that's what I needed to do. So I gave it a 3.75 stars. By the way, Throne of the Fallen, I gave 5 stars. And then I read Demon in the Wood, which is a graphic novel by Lee Bardugo. It's part of the Grishaverse, number 0.1. That's how they listed here. I gave this one a 3.75 stars. In terms of the illustrations, I think they were good, nothing too exciting, and the story kind of like follows Alexander as a kid, and he's moving around a lot with his mom, and they're just trying to figure out a safe place for him to be, because everywhere they go, where people find out that they have these shadow magical abilities, they are shunned, like they are looked down upon, or they are like hunted, or they just not wanted. So they keep moving from like a Grisha camp to Grisha camp, and it's in the timeline where Grisha don't yet have their community or schools, or they're not safe yet, like they haven't started their own community yet, so they're still being hunted by people who are not Grisha. So yes, I've got very loud neighbors. I don't understand it. But yeah, the story was enjoyable. But then at the end of it, I didn't get a sense of whether we would get like another volume of the story or not. I wish that we do, but I have no idea. So I gave this one a 3.75 star rating. And then today I finished listening to The Secrets of Us by Lucinda Bailey. And this one, I feel like I'm also giving a 3.75 star rating, only because the ending was open-ended. And open-ended, but the author has kind of like told you what happened throughout the story, throughout people's memories or whatever it is, but not actually confirmed on paper. So it was just like left somewhere. So, but it was also still another one that was interesting to listen to, and I wanted to kind of continue with it and keep going with it and see how it would end. And yeah, I think I was disappointed that it was open-ended, but I guess they had really nowhere to go. But in my head, I feel like you could have really told us from the perspective of Nicole what happened. But also, I haven't even told you what the story is about. So the story follows Nicole and Crystal. I think her name is Crystal. And they are foster kids who became essentially sisters through circumstance, and throughout their lives going into foster care, they've been with each other, they've protected each other, they just stood by each other, and they actually called each other sisters. And they ended up in this home on a farm with this woman who, from her background, is that she struggled for a long time to get pregnant, and one day she did end up, like 20 years later, she ended up with a child. And because of that, she's very not even overprotective over her own son, Veronica, her own daughter Veronica. It's more like she lets Veronica get away with everything because she just wants to please her all the time, so that Veronica can, I don't know, always be in her fold and always feeling like, I need my mom. I don't know, the dynamic is a bit weird, but Veronica is having a very tough time at school. She's getting bullied a lot, and you get the sense of, no, Nicole does not like the bullying, like she feels bad about it. But at the same time, Veronica is not very nice, because when she gets bullied at school, she goes and takes it out on Veronica and Crystal by bullying them at home and locking them up in the barns, and like in the pig barns, and leaving them for like hours. And because of that, Nicole and Crystal developed like these phobias to like enclosed spaces and darkness and things like that. And that affected their mental psyche, more specifically Nicole. And that's also the basis of the story, because in the current timeline, there is a fire in Nicole's house, and her husband essentially gets burned, but well, he survives, but he gets burned. And you go through the story of why this fire was started, because they tell you that, Nicole started the fire, but you don't know the why, you don't know the circumstances. And you get the sense that there was a psychotic episode that happened, and we keep going back in time to find out how these kids grew up and what actually created or like made foundation for this type of thing to happen. So it was quite interesting in that sense. And yeah, I can say that I enjoyed it. So I'm giving it a 3.75 stars. So currently I'm reading The Girl from the Sea on my tablet. And then I've got Dark Age by Pierce Brown. This is the physical book that I started. So I've got it on my Kindle. I've got it on my Kindle. I got it on audio. And obviously, I've got the physical copy because you guys know I need to have the book that I'm reading in all mediums so that every opportunity that's there I can read it. But I'm just trying to finish off the graphic novels because I also have Spy Family Volume 3 on my LIB that I am trying to finish, and then I can return to the library. So the Girl from the Sea is also a library hold that I need to return. So I'm just trying to finish them off because they're graphic novels. They're quite quick and easy to read. But yeah, that is my update. It's a long one. I'm about to have my juice. I made this juice, when was it? On Sunday. And I just want to have it. So there's apple in here, there's pineapple, and a dash of lemon. And it's actually really good and really refreshing. And I like that there's no sugars or anything like that. Like, all the sweetness is coming from the fruits, and it just makes me happy. It does take up a lot of fruit to get the juice, but it is worth it. But yeah, I just wanted to open up this vlog and give some reading updates. I think my reading has been good so far. The graphic novels have been helping. The audiobooks have been helping. The audiobook that I want to concentrate now is for Dark Age, but I'm trying to avoid doing the thing that I did with Iron Gold by consuming basically 80% of the story on audio. I'm trying to read it with my eyes as well. So I'm avoiding the audiobook too much. I want to read physically. But I think I might be looking at another audiobook, maybe another thriller to fill in the gap. And I do have the audiobook of Middle of the Night by Riley Sager on my LIB, and it's expiring in 3 days. So I think this would be a good opportunity to also open up that book in between when I'm not reading Dark Age. But we've got a lot of reading going on, which is great. And I'm looking forward to all the books. And I'm excited that I've already gotten like so many books done, and it's only the 8th of October. There's still a long way to go. I do need to go back to Sunshine and Shadows by Busiseki Lukumal. I'm looking at the book right now because I should be finished with it, and I should be reading Rubies and Rain. So I think after reading Dark Age, I definitely need to go back to our book club reads for the month so that I can get that done and dusted. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys are reading in the week that you are watching this. And yeah, I'll chat to you guys again later. Hello, I'm in the kitchen. Just watching a vlog. I've been just on my YouTube binge. As you can see, I watched a video from Tandim Zamo. I watched Katleho's video. I've got a bunch of like crochet videos because I really enjoy crocheting, and I've been looking for ideas and patterns to try because I have a bunch of wool that's just itching to be used. So I'm watching Vuvu's, one of her recent videos, and then I've got Tandy again until I finish up in the kitchen and go to gym. But literally, this is what I do. This is how I entertain myself. But this is what I'm making. So this is actually ready. So this is kale with some onion and tomato, and I literally just like fry the onions and tomato with salt and some mixed herbs, and then I put in the kale to cook and soften. I'm gonna take it off now because I don't want it to overcook. And then I just drizzled half a lemon in it because it's great to help absorb that iron. I've got some broccoli in there, and I've got some carrots and sweet potato in here because I need to add it in there. There's a lamb stew in there, and I didn't add any vegetables except for tomato and onion, and I'm realizing, oh, I want some vegetables in there. So because that's actually already cooked, I cooked it earlier today. Like I finished off cooking in the morning. This is what happens when you're like a working parent and you have to start, you prep like the night before, because I started boiling it the night before, left it overnight. This morning I finished it off, but now I want veggies. So I've got the veggies cooking to soften on the side, and then when I warm the soup up, I will add the veggies in there to mix together. But I'm going to take this off now before it burns. But this is essentially what our meal is going to be today. I've made some rice earlier as well. So yeah, I didn't take it through the process because there's no time. But this is what we got going on.
Name a better duo. So why do we do this dance? Are we moving too slow? Cause you need reassurance. Don't conflate issues. Why you always jump to? Do I really want you? When you know that I do. You so scared of real love. Cause you've been abandoned with any mistake. They quick to run, and so you run. Jump the gun, but know that you got it. Even at your lowest, you got it. You know that you got it. Baby, take the moment, you got it. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. My love, just rest assured. I'm yours, I'm yours. Tell me what you running for, cause you don't have to try so hard. Baby, come let down your guard.
Good morning, you guys. It's Thursday morning and it's currently 7:30, and I've got a bit of simple, very simple makeup on because I want to record my book haul video for literally all the books that are like sitting here on the floor. I've placed them in stacks for the last week because I've been wanting to record a video, but I haven't had a chance. And that pile over there is new. I received that on Monday, so I'm due for a book haul video, and I wanted to quickly record one before I start with my work day, and then hopefully during my lunch I can get enough time to edit it, and then I can have it up tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, so yes, I'll have it up tomorrow, and then I can start working on editing my vlog for the weekend. Guys, I'm quite tired. Like I'm tired, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things in terms of my content uploading and all that. But it's been hectic. Okay, it's been hectic, and even this weekend there's another conference that we are attending on Saturday. We won't be attending on Sunday, but I need a husa moment. But yeah, it's been a lot. I've been feeling quite exhausted every day. Like the minute I get home, I'm just like, let's eat and sleep. I can't do anything else. Like eat, do homework, get Amel bathed ready for the night, and then I pass out. Like I haven't been able to do anything. I don't read at night. I don't do anything. That's like how exhausted I am. My hair, I'm thinking of like last night I was like, I think I want to undo my hair, but my husband is like, it's still fine. And when I look at it like this, I'm like, okay, fine, it looks fine. Yes, it's like a little bit bushy at the end because it's growing out, but it's not a neat. But I think my next hairstyle, I will still do the same thing, but thinner, because I realized the last time that I did them too thick, and then I had to go back, undo, and add more for a bit of volume, but it's still not the volume that I want. But I ran out of hairpiece, so I will get more, but I think I want it longer this time around, so I will do that. I will come back after recording the video to give you guys a reading update, because I did finish my graphic novel and I want to continue reading Dark Age, and then after Dark Age I need to get back to our library pick for the month. I touched my lips. Okay. Yeah, I want to make some matcha. I think I'm gonna make an iced matcha, so let's do that. This is the matcha that I've been using ever since Wendy showed us this matcha from the brand Redness Espresso. I haven't been using any other brand of matcha. Oh no. yes, it is lunchtime and I'm sitting on the couch because I want to read. I want to read, and this is a good opportunity for me to talk to you guys about the book that I am currently reading. I have picked up Dark Age by Piers Brown, one of my favorite authors, definitely one of my favorite series of all time, and this is book 5 of the Red Rising series. Yes, we are on book 4. It is book 5, right? It is, because I just finished my reread of Iron Gold. There we go, yes. So this is book 5. There is a book 6, but I do not own a copy of it yet because I cannot find it at any bookstore around me. But it's okay. I could probably find like an ebook or something if I get to a point where I finish this book and I feel desperate to read book 6 immediately, which might be the case. So I'm going to be reading this. I am going to be pairing it with the audiobook. I did borrow the audiobook of Dark Age from my LIB because Everend did me dirty, and therefore I cannot borrow it or read it from my Everend subscription, but at least I've got my LIB for the audiobook. And my plan is that I'm going to read this book for probably like 30 minutes or so of my lunchtime, and then for the other 30 minutes I will continue listening to the audiobook, but I want to be doing some coloring from this Mind Waves Calming coloring book. This was actually from my mother-in-law to my daughter. And I think I'm going to let my daughter do like the 10-minute coloring pages, the ones with the bigger drawings, and then I'll do the more like detailed, longer, more intricate drawings so that we can all have, oh, this looks nice. I think I'm going to do this one. So this is the one that I want to do. But yeah, I've been craving doing something more like on the creative side because I haven't been doing a lot of that lately, and I want to get back to it. So the aim is not to finish coloring this page, but it's just to do something that is just calming for the mind, because I've been having a very hectic week and feeling quite exhausted. Let me take these off because I don't need them now. I've been quite exhausted, and I've been telling my husband that I need something to like calm me. Reading does that, coloring does that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to stop talking so that I can actually get to this.
Keep my hand in the fire. Won't learn my lesson till I let it burn, but never lose my desire. Had it from the moment that I felt my first love. I knew I'd never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof. Shots in my heart, but it bleeds the truth. A part of every little thing I do, like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo, I'll always have you. Ooh, like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo, I'll always have you. My inhibitions fade away. Can't think with my head, my gut won't let me change. Try to deny, but you beg me to taste.
Wait. Wait. I just read something. Guys, I'm still reading the prologue. I'm in the prologue. Like, technically, I have not started the book. But I'm just like, Aja? Aja has a son? What do you mean? Who? When? With who? I'm just like, has this always been a thing? And they call him the Storm Knight. And I don't want to, like, go to the characters to go read who Aja's son is, because I don't want to get spoiled, because in there they tell you this is this person, and if they did, they will tell you this person is deceased and they were killed by so and so. I don't want to. And because this is a prologue and there's literally like 700 pages that I still need to read of this book, I'm not going to try and figure out this mystery to me, because I do not remember Aja having a son. I do not remember a mention of that. If you read this book, okay, maybe don't say. Oh, you can say, but because by the time that this video goes up, I would have been done with the book. So if you read this book, did you know that Aja has a son called the Storm Knight and is one of the feared Olympic knights? Like, do you know that fact? Because I didn't. I just got shocked, and now I had to pause my reading to come tell this to you guys. Because, whoa, Pierce Brown, what is going, like, this a whole, we are within a battle. I'm in the prologue and we are within a battle. Like, what is going on, Pierce Brown? What is in the rest of the book then? Like, we'll have to see, but I'm going to continue reading and listening, and this is going to be good, okay? When you know that a book is going to be good, because you just can't stop just imagining and thinking about everything and just smiling through it and smiling through the battles, because it's just so epic. I can't wait, and I can't wait to give you guys all my thoughts on this book. No. Yo, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, like, no. Like, I thought this person would last longer. I didn't think they would die right now. Guys, I'm still on the prologue. I'm still on the same page. I'm still on the same page I was when I spoke to you last. I don't even know what to say. Except that Pierce Brown knows how to write a fighting scene. He knows how to write a fight, like, to a point where I don't know these moves that these people are doing, but the way in which he's describing them, I can picture it in my head. I can see this person sliding and slashing, and I can see it. And I just hope that whenever they decide to do a TV series of this book series, that they do it justice, because I will be pissed. I will be mad if they don't even give me what I'm getting from this book. Like, they need to deliver. Do you understand? They need to deliver, because this is too good. This is too good to, like, do subpar production. So, gosh. Guys, the thing that I'm still on the prologue. Do you understand? I'm still on the prologue. I haven't even started chapter 1. And I'm freaking out. I'm already freaking out. I need to Google this kid, Aja's son Ajax, because I don't remember him. I don't remember him. Born of the unholy genetic union between two apex bloodlines, the Ra and the Grimace. Yo. Oh, of course he's gonna fight like this if it comes from the Ra already. Their fighting style is just epic. And then you get Grimace, who they are just tough and mean. And part of the reason why there's also a war right now. And I'm just like, if you spawn somebody from those two bloodlines, you just like, this is gonna be a problem. Already Aja was a problem. Trust me, Aja was a problem in book 1 and book 2. Aja was a big problem. And now you've got Aja's son. I don't know who the father is. Who's the father? No, Aja or Grimace. That's her name. Who's the father from the Ra bloodline? Oh my gosh. No, let me keep reading. Let me keep reading because I'm freaking myself out and I'm like, let me continue reading. Okay, let me continue reading because I just did not expect this to happen right now. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why are you going nowhere special? Just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams. Living in my dreams all night. She can make all the problems disappear. She could tell you the things you wanna hear. She could read your mind and then she could believe all the little lies you tell yourself at night. Never get it wrong, it's always right. Making a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew, then you feel it rushing in, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place.
Good morning.
Let's face it. Baby, you know all the places.
I look so shiny. Okay, let's do this because I want to use the space here to show you guys what I got from TAKEALOT. It's not even a lot, it's like one thing. Let me put this over here so I can use my hands. It's one thing that I bought from TAKEALOT, but it's something that I've been thinking about getting for a while. I'm looking for a pair of scissors. It's something that I've been wanting to get for a while as part of my nail kit. You guys know, if you've been here for a bit, that I tend to do my own nails a lot, and I've gotten back to doing my own nails at home. So I haven't been to the salon in the last, I want to say 2 months, if not like maybe approaching 3 months. But I haven't been to the salon for a long time, and in those past 2 months I've been teaching myself to do acrylic sculpture nails, because that is what I used to do at the salon, or my nail technician who would come to my house. That's what I would do. I like sculptured nails, so I stopped trying to grow my nails because I was getting frustrated where they would grow, they'd be so nice and long, and then I do something and then they break. And when one breaks and like they're not aligned anymore, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I ended up cutting all of my nails instead of just waiting for that one to grow, because I just wouldn't like that. So I started doing sculpture nails. But I would find that when I do have it, like after like a week, couple of days, like I would start chipping, or like I would have a nail break, and then I would not have like all the tools in order to fix. So I was like, you know what, it's great. And also I'm spending money, so let me spend money on the equipment I need to actually do my own nails again. So I used to do, what do you call it, I used to have press-on nails. I don't do that anymore because I feel like they used to damage my nails a lot. The glue used to damage my nails a lot, so I stopped using the nails. So now I just do sculpture with acrylic. I've tried polygel before, and it was very easy to use. Like, I must say, it was very quick. It was an easy experience instead of doing acrylic. But they would pop off like the next day, and I'll be like, no, I cannot be fixing my nails every 2 days. Like, this is not it. Like, when I do my nails, I want them to last for 3 weeks. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to be bothered by them for 3 weeks. And I want to be able to change the nail color in like 2 to 3 weeks time without doing anything, any reshaping, any brand new installations on my nails. So yeah, I've been collecting, I've been watching YouTube videos, I've been practicing. I feel like I am getting more and more comfortable with doing acrylic now, and it's getting faster and faster with me doing it. So I'm like, I'll be a professional one day, okay? But I bought an electric nail filer, or what are they calling it? Nail polisher is what they're calling it. I've been calling it a nail filer because one thing about acrylic is that you will file. Even in poly gel, I guess, but you will file, and it's just that's the portion that takes the longest. And I kept saying, you know what, if I have an electric nail filer, then I would be good. I would be good. But this is kind of like what I've seen that people use. I bought this from TakeALot. It was like under 300 Rand. When I asked the lady at Planet Nails, you know what? I love Planet Nails for like the nail polishes, the acrylic, the nail brushes and all that. And I like my experience going there because the lady is always like very helpful to me. But the equipment is very expensive. I asked her, how much is a nail filer? Do you guys sell? She's like, no, we don't have in store, but it will be like 1,000, 1,500. I'm like, no, ma'am, there's no way I'm spending that much money for that. But this is what the the device looks like. For, I guess, power supplies, motors, whatever is in here for the drill. They have this foot press. It looks like the thing that connects to the sewing machine. They've got different drill bits for the nail filing, which is great. I don't know what this thing is. We will figure it out. And then, what is this also? I also don't know what this is. This is probably like a thing just to place your, I would think this is where you place the drill. And then for the actual drilling machine, if I can get it out of this bag. So this is what it looks like. This is what the drill machine looks like. And I can't wait to use it because every time I do my nails, because I haven't been like the best at applying the acrylic, I would kind of like put a lot and then I would have to file it down. But this will help me like file it down nicely and also be able to kind of like trim my cuticles nicely. So I'm looking forward to doing it. I wish I had gotten it last week before I did my nails, because now I feel like, should I redo them? Should I refile them? But I don't have monomer, so I need to get monomer so that I can get everything going. But yeah, going to put this back in its box, and then I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee and then get to work. It just hit 8 o'clock, so I need to get to work. It is Friday. I haven't been so happy that it's Friday, guys. I'm so tired. It's been such a long week and I'm just like, I am tired. I can't wait for it to be over. Tomorrow we've got another conference that we're going to. But we're gonna go to the afternoon service. I'm hoping to have like a slow morning, easy morning. I need to do some content. I need to edit some videos. I need to write some reviews. I need to get back into that swing of things. So hopefully I'll have time to do that tomorrow morning. And then on Sunday, I am going to go visit Vuvu at her house with Anael, and we'll have a little like play date for the adults and for the kids. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's gonna be fun. I just need to be with some people my age. You know what I mean? You know when you miss your friends or you miss like female conversations, like face-to-face ones? That's what I need. But yeah, I will come back later with a bit of an update. I haven't read any further from what I read yesterday during my lunchtime. I was still reading A Dark Age, but when you know it's gonna be good, you know it's good. It's gonna be good. That's what I'm here to say. But yeah, let me go make my coffee and then continue with my day. I will chat to you guys later.
center of attention now, and she feels good about it. But I'm avoiding eyes every time that I'm out, 'cause it's scary being seen in daylight. Like if they're looking close, then maybe they might see right through me, see right through me. And I don't know why I just can't have it, what everybody seem to take for granted. Wondering if I'm from another planet, somewhere far away. I might as well be on the moon, probably be as confused as any other afternoon, freaking out here in my living room. I might as well be on the moon, never really get used to the things that everybody else do. I might as well be on the moon. They're having fun without worrying about looking dumb. They feel alive instead of feeling numb. And I wonder what that would feel like. I wonder what that would feel like. It must be nice.
Okay, so I decided to order some stuff from Woolworths because I needed things for the house or for my lunch as well. But oh, I thought these were supposed to be 8 tomatoes. What happened to my 8 tomatoes, Woolies? Where's the other 2 tomatoes? Because I've got some peeled onions. I prefer to buy the peeled ones because whatever time I could spare, like prepping, would be great. Some medium potatoes because I think I want to make I didn't make biryani last week, so I think on Sunday I'll make biryani. Maybe I'll make like a chicken biryani. Then I've got some sourdough bread because I wanted to have some toast today. So it depends. It's either I'll have toast with avo, I'm using the sourdough bread, or I will have spicy chicken livers. Oh, I made spicy chicken livers on Sunday. It was so delicious. I followed the recipe from the Lazy Makoti book. Let me show you. Oh my goodness. Those chicken livers were the bomb ziti, I tell you. Oh, where is it now? I think, what page was it on? Like some page 30 something. I removed the marker from there because I had already tried it. But I made like these peri-peri chicken livers, but with little peri-peri because my household doesn't like peri-peri. But this is what I made, and we had it with like toasted sourdough bread. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And I made them with like lots of caramelized onions, so I wanted to do that. That's why I also have that big bag of onions. And then so I bought 2 packets of the chicken livers from Woolies because the last time I made only like 500 grams and it finished very quickly. So I'm gonna make 1 kg essentially of chicken livers. So I think I'm actually probably gonna start prepping them. So I will fry them with some spices, and then after that I will cut up maybe like 4 onions to make lots of caramelized onions, and then I will mix it together when the onions are ready with some garlic. I want to add the garlic later so that like that taste is there. And then for the sauce or the creaminess, I'll add a 1/4 cup of marula, the Amarula. Let me just show you guys which Amarula we've got. So we've got this one. This is the cream with Amarula spirit, and this is it the coffee? This is not the coffee one. Is this the original? I think this is the original one because I gave away, I had 3 bottles of Amarula and I gave away 2. I gave my mom 1 and then I gave, Sean gave his friend 1. I don't know why he thought that he could give away my Amarula. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oof, I'm already like salivating, feeling hungry, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna make. That's what I'm gonna make. I can't wait to eat that. I will show you guys wherever I can when I make all this food. So let me put things away and then continue working, and then but I'm gonna do the livers now. I'll start frying them like slowly with some herbs, Italian herbs, some paprika. Paprika is where I'm gonna get the spiciness. My family can handle the spiciness of paprika and like a curry powder, but not chilies. They can't do chilies. I like spicy things, but then yesterday I made, let me come down to this level. Yesterday I made, oh, that's better. Yesterday I made the cucumber salad. I put too much chilies, guys. Yo, it's a lot, but it's nice. So I keep taking like small bites and I'm just like, but it's good. So that's what's been happening. I'm gonna pack everything away and then I will start making the livers while I do some work, and then I will do the onions maybe in the next hour or so. I wonder if there was sound the whole time. I just realized that I don't have my earphone and the auxiliary was connected and the transmitter is off, and I have no idea if the sound was even there. If it's not, I will have to do a voiceover, and I hope by the time I edit this video I'll remember what it is I was trying to say to you guys, because I'm not gonna be able to read my own lips. What a mess, but just for a reminder, if there is really no sound, the reminder was that I was talking about the livers that I'm making, I was talking about the caramelized onions that I'm about to make, and I was talking about Love is Blind season 7 that I am watching while I chop my veggies. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna do that quickly and then make the food and then get back to work. So I've replaced my, sorry, there might be some sauteing sounds here, some frying ASMR in the background. But I've been, so since I bought this microphone set, this is what I've been using on my camera as well. I haven't used the old one because it brings up a lot of like outside noise, which is not fun. Let me tell you, it was not fun to edit, right? But I wanna, let me put you here. Ooh. Are you okay? I wanna give a, I'm still on episode 1, guys. I'm 10 minutes in and I already have thoughts and predictions, right? I like Ashley A. For sure, I like Ashley A. I like her aura, I like her personality. And there's a guy, Nick, the smooth talker. Tell me what you guys thought about Nick, because this is probably gonna come out after maybe a lot of you have watched this. Tell me what you thought about Nick, because he's definitely giving like smooth talker vibes, and he did say that he's flirty and we can see that for sure. I feel like this could potentially become a problem because number one, he might be one of those guys who end up having too many girls like him, and then he chooses the wrong one based on I don't know what. Those are my predictions, and I don't know if he will last in any relationship, because he also said that he's never been in love. That is a red flag, because if you're a flirt, something in me says that you've dated a lot, right? And none of the women you've dated you've ever been in love with. That's very questionable for me. So Nick, I don't want him to end up with anybody that I actually like in terms of the ladies. I don't want him to end up with somebody who's nice and he's just gonna break her heart. I feel like he needs to go figure himself out first, because I'm just questioning why you've never been in love ever. Those were your words. So I'm questioning him. He's definitely like on my, I'm not sure about you, but Ashley A, I like Ashley A so far. I like her aura, I like her voice, I like her personality, and I think, but also I'm 10% in, so I don't know these people. I don't know them like that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep watching and making these anyanis. For now, all I've done is just added some, like a bit of butter to it, just to have like a little bit of a buttery taste. But yeah, so I'm just gonna cook them down until they've like browned everywhere, and then I will add all the spices and all the good stuff. And because it is caramelized onions, I will add some rice vinegar. No, I'm not gonna add, I'm gonna use some marinade. I don't have soy, and I don't have, maybe I'll add, should I add a bit of rice vinegar? No, I'm not gonna add it. I'm gonna use the barbecue marinade. I am gonna squeeze some honey in it just for that sticky sweet. Ooh, guys, it's gonna be nice. I'm excited. Okay, people, the onions are being caramelized. It looks so good. I'm making like a hole in the center. I'm making a hole in the center because I'm gonna put the garlic right in between there. And then once it's all mixed up and nice and together, and then I will come back and take all of this, put it in there, because you see it's like fried and it's looking kind of dry and bored and sorry for itself. So we're gonna add it in here. Once I got the garlic in here, so I'm gonna do that before this burns. We don't want it to burn. Okay, so we've added the livers. You can see all those onions, and I've added the amarula as well. I'm making some space in the center because I'm going to pour in the coconut cream right over there. Look how pretty. I'm gonna do half for now and see how that's gonna work out, because last time I actually didn't put that much coconut cream, so I will add as I need. But look at that already, like it's starting to like change a little bit. I think I might add more because I do have a lot more chicken livers than I did the last time. So I did like 1 cap of the amarula because I don't want it to overpower, because I don't really like the taste. And maybe I'm like doing it the wrong way, but it's not really like I've never even tasted amarula until this amarula that I got from the event. So I didn't know what to expect when we tasted it, but it wasn't great. And people keep telling me you're supposed to have it with ice cream, and clearly I didn't. So we're just gonna add a bit more because I need a bit more sauce. Maybe I should just finish it up, because what am I gonna do with the remaining coconut cream? One tip about the coconut cream is that when you buy it or when you're about to use it, just shake it up, because it separates in the container. And the first couple of times I tried to put it, there was like chunky lumps, and then there was a portion that was just water. So I think this is enough. This is a lot actually. I'm even finding it hard just to mix everything, but this looks good. I'll have to store that coconut cream somewhere else. like this. This looks good. Looks good. I'm gonna chop up some spring onions and then add them in there, and then I'm good to go. My food is ready. I've got the spicy livers, I've got some toasted sourdough bread, and the rest of it is in here. Oh guys, it tastes so good. It tastes so good. I can't wait to dig in and eat. My goodness. Thoughts on Love is Blind. Okay. I like Ashley A and Tyler. I think they can be like a great couple together. Okay, I like their energies. I see they like each other. I think that relationship could definitely work. And then there's Brittany. Is her name Brittany? I think it's Brittany. So I like Brittany. I like her energy. And I think what I like about Brittany is she is unapologetic about who she is and what she likes. And what I like about that is that she's honest about it. Like, she's not trying to pretend that she's something that she's not. She's upfront. She's telling these men, I want to be taken care of 100%. I don't cook, so you're going to be able to cook to feed the kids. And I mean, some guys are looking for a trophy wife, and she says, I'm trophy wife. I'm a trophy wife. I'm trophy wife material. And literally there are guys who do look for that, and she fits the bill. But obviously most guys don't look for that. So I think she might be a little bit misunderstood. Do I think she's shallow? So far, no. So far, I just like that she's very honest about who she is, what she wants, what she likes, what she's able to bring to the table, what she ain't able to bring to the table. But yeah, so far, I'm like, I don't know, but I don't feel like probably Leo is the most compatible person for her because she wants somebody to take care of her, and that is quite like materialistic in its sense. He's probably the one who's more likely to be able to handle that financially. However, he did mention that he does not believe in handling everything himself, but he also doesn't believe in like 50-50. So he believes like in you need to kind of like bring something to the table, and I don't think Brittany can do that. So then I don't think Brittany will be compatible with Leo. But I don't know, because now I'm like, as they keep talking, right, I was like, okay, I understand Brittany, but as they keep talking, I feel like because Brittany has realized that this is like a inheritance kid, like he's got a business, he's inherited a lot of money. I feel like now she is trying too hard to fit in his mold so that she can be like acceptable to him, because he does mention he doesn't want somebody to be with him or like marry him for money, because anything can happen, and if one day the money is not there, he doesn't want to wake up and find out that, you know, this was just all for the money. And I'm worried for his sake, and I hope that he chooses something else. I'm so sorry, Brittany, but I hope he chooses somebody else. But I'm about to eat. I'm about to dig in and eat while I work. And yeah, I'll catch up later, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, I'm such a crybaby, okay? I'm such a crybaby. And I'm tearing up. I'm like tearing up just listening to Garrett and Taylor, their conversations, and especially because Taylor's ethnicity like kind of like came into question. And I like that Garrett was very upfront about, you know, the things that I feel like you were maybe hiding a little bit, because you were very calculated in the way that you speak and the things that you say. So it was just like, what else is there? And, you know, she mentioned her ethnicity, but she didn't mention the group that she falls under. And I like that he was saying that this is not going to be the thing that deters me from getting to know you better, because I like you. You know what I mean? And it just made me so teary-eyed, man. It just made me so teary-eyed. Because I love love. And I love it. Like, I love to see people like, connecting on a deeper level and without concentrating on the physical too much. I think it's just beautiful. I think it's beautiful to see. So between Garrett and Taylor, and then Tyler and Ashley A, those two are definitely my favorite. I also really like Hannah. I think Hannah is just so cute, so fun. And Hannah likes the smooth operator. She likes the smooth operator. And I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I really like Leo for Hannah, but also Leo likes talking about himself. Like he really likes to talk about himself. I feel like Nick is gonna be bothered by Hannah's physique. I think, man, that man likes himself too much. I don't know, but that's how I'm feeling. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime. I want to read, but I think I'm gonna continue working maybe for another 30 minutes, and then I will go chill and read a bit because I haven't read anything today. And like being on Love is Blind like this, I'm probably gonna be binging it until it's done. So this is gonna be like a lot of Love is Blind catch up, probably more than reading updates. And yeah, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. But I'm here for the Love is Blind chat for myself because I have nobody else to talk about it with. I'm probably just gonna be talking my husband's ear off about the episodes, but we'll see. And I'm still on episode 1. Can you imagine? And I've spoken so much about it. Let me just.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.